With Texas and Oklahoma bound for the SEC in a few years, the Big 12 could ultimately see the remainder of its members leave for other conferences. If that's the case, could we see college football super conferences? With that in mind, the SEC would probably keep itself right at 16 teams with the additions of Texas and Oklahoma, splitting them into 4 pods or at worst 2 8-team divisions. But what about the remaining Big 12 teams? The other 8 schools need somewhere to go, and they have the Big 10, ACC, and Pac-12 to choose from. Here's how I would break it down. Send Iowa State and Kansas to the Big 10. Iowa State can definitely keep their rivalry with the Hawkeyes, and Kansas adds plenty of basketball history to the conference as well. The ACC should get their eyes on West Virginia and Oklahoma State as soon as possible. West Virginia reignites old Big East rivalries, and the ACC can add their Midwest presence with the Cowboys. Plus, the basketball programs make sense for the ACC. With these additions, the ACC gets capped off at 16 teams just like the Big 10 and SEC. The Pac-12 can clean up afterwards with TCU, Texas Tech, Baylor, and Kansas State from a football perspective in the Midwest. This puts the Pac-12 at 16 teams as well, balancing out the new Power 4. The ACC is the East Coast and the Pac-12 is over in the West, but they'll both have footprints in the Midwest as well. The Pac-12 already has Colorado and Utah away from the coast, so you might as well add some Texas schools into the mix. As Texas and Oklahoma prepare for their monumental move to the SEC, the landscape of college football could be changed forever before you know it. For 247 Sports, I'm Nick Kosko.